guys to chill. I guess I could have made 2 potions. Whatever. Alright. Nope, over here. And that's why. I probably would have gotten slapped there. Oh, perfect. Oh, I didn't even think about having the other weapon. What do I do here? Get rid of that. Weapon frame. I don't have it. Okay, we're good. We'll drop a fish off. I don't care. No, we'll get rid of this. What am I doing? Let it be not the spike. Let it be the orb. Please. It's the spike. Okay. Possibly. Nah. That's unfortunate. Walk here, but we got plenty of time. Over here really quick. Grab a bunch of this and just make all of our armor really quick. Hello, Spec. What's up? How are you? It has been a while. Wait. Can I make... No? Oh, I can't make that because... Cool. That's all made. We need what else? We need 1, 2, 3 of these. Grab that, drop that, drop that, use that on that. Grab some water. Water? You get the water, please. You missed all my streams because of the time zones? Freaking time zones, dude, right? Time zones don't care about anybody, that's the sad part. No, it's all good though. I also haven't been streaming a whole lot. I haven't been doing any like content creation stuff recently. I've been busy. I'm expecting a 3rd child here in the next, I don't know, few days to a week. So I've been pretty kind of busy with that, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So yeah. Yeah, no, I'm stoked. I'm stoked about it. It's kind of weird being a dad of 3, but hey, you know, life happens, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know. It's super weird. It's super exciting, but it's like we are what's the word I'm looking for? Outnumbered? Is that like the right term? It feels like the wrong term, but it is definitely the right term. So we're outnumbered and just, I don't know. The weird thing about being a parent is like you don't really know what you're doing. You're just kind of doing it. You know what I mean? You probably, if you don't have kids, you don't know what I mean. But like, I don't know. How rich am I? I'm not rich enough to not think about money. So there's that. I have enough wealth to know that I'm doing okay, but not so much that I don't know. As I've gotten older, I think I've found a happy place of like being content. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna focus up really quick because I'm not good enough at PVM to like chat and fight this boss at the same time. So just kind of bear with me here. I'm gonna go silent while I try and kill this boss. No, hit. We want to hit him. There we go. Come on. Oh, nice. Go that way. Actually, turn that off. He actually hit me again. He's actually hitting me really hard. Ow. Stop it. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're okay. We stabilized. We stabilized. We're stabilizing. We're stabilizing. Stop releasing the tornadoes. What is this? It feels like he's doing it more often than not. I don't know. Maybe he's not. Maybe it's normal, but he's hitting so hard right now. What is this? Stop. Why is he hitting me so hard? No, don't go in there, please. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's... I'm not hitting at all. Hello? What's the point of having stats if I'm not going to hit? Brother. I'm actually getting destroyed. What is this? Oh my gosh, the RNG is not with me. I'm about to lose my mind. This game's about to piss me off. Help me! I've used half my food! What are we doing? Why am I being hit so hard? Hello? I'm not hitting anything! Oh, this game makes me wanna... Not what I wanted there. Why do I have that on? Turn it off. Stop it. Stop it. Just hit that stupid dog. Run that way. Mage. Run over here to the safe spot. Just in time because I'm a boss. You got accepted on the basketball team? Is that what I just saw? I took a quick glance. I took a quick glance. That is true. Hell yeah, dude. Congratulations. Ah, run away, run away, run away. Tornadoes. Tornadoes touch you. Tornadoes kill you. Not good. Run this way. Run back up. Shoot. This is like an disgustingly long... Maybe because I'm tired, it just feels like it's longer than it actually is. Hello! Wow! I'm not super tired, but like... I mean, I'm not going to do Corrupted Gauntlet after this. Hello? Alright, cool. Let's try not to die. Would really, really appreciate not dying. I'm gonna die. Oh my gosh, I didn't. Oh. I gotta eat. I gotta run through this. Not fun. Please don't kill me. I need this on. I am like struggling. I'm gonna die, dude. I'm not hitting. What a scuffed run. No way. Run down, run this way. Please. Is this how I go? No, it's not. Not yet. Ah, dude, I hate this game, man. I'm not doing Corrupted Gauntlet right now. I'm gonna punch a hole in my monitor. I'm gonna punch a hole in my monitor. That was the worst combat RNG I think I've ever seen in my life. Half my food, half my entire inventory disappeared. This is... I need to take a deep breath. I need to take a deep breath. I need to take a deep breath. Oh, I want to punch a hole in a wall. It's just a video game. 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 It's just... I'm about to black out. I'm seeing red. What is wrong with me? I need help. This is old school RuneScape. It's just as grindy as Minecraft, and you should never do it. You should never play it, because with Minecraft, you don't have to worry about RNG necessarily. I mean, I guess you do to some degree, but like, you know what I mean? You don't have to put up with this bull crap. Oh. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just want to sit here and cry. We're gonna go kill a different boss. That's what we're going to do. Which boss are we gonna go kill? I know exactly which boss we're gonna go kill. We're gonna go kill Sirac. Siracnus. Why, you ask? Oh, I'm so glad you asked. I'm glad you asked. I want to tell you. Because it's a stupid, easy spider boss that I don't have to think about. I can just sit here and have fun, do some PVM, and chill, you know what I mean? I don't want to... It doesn't make me want to rip my freaking hair out. Doesn't make me want to cry. Ain't no one asked. Shut up! Just shut up! I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so what do we need? We need that. We need 5 of these. No, 6 of those. What else? We're gonna want like that many of those. Those are teleports. Those are important teleports. We want this, but what do we want? We want cosmic runes and blood runes and the fire runes. Is that correct? I don't remember. I don't remember, mate. I don't know. I can't be a day older than 20? You don't think so? You don't think so? Oh, dude, if I was 20 and had 3 kids, what the hell? I would like to believe that my parents would smack some sense into me. Golly, dude, I can't even fathom being 20 years old and having 3 kids. I know there are people out there that are. And look, hey, more power to you. You know what I mean? I got more energy than you. I highly doubt it. If you saw what I did all day, like when I wasn't watching my kids, I was just sitting there. Just brain was just numb. You know what I mean? I don't even know what I was doing. I had thoughts to myself about how lazy I was being. Do you understand the lack of energy you have to have? Look, okay. All right, I get it. I get the time zone difference. I'm making a point here. You're in class. Oh, well. Look, the point remains the same, all right? My point remains the same. Let's get out some gold. What am I doing? That goes there. Is that everything I need? Food. I think that's everything we need. I guess we're gonna find out, you know what I mean? I couldn't sleep in class. I was too big for the desks. That's a lie. Okay. I could sleep in class. It was just very, 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 very difficult and uncomfortable. We switch this over and make sure that I can do what I'm doing. I can do... What the hell am I talking about? Yes. I just need a bunch more fire... It uses that many fire runes? Oh my gosh. No wonder you don't make any money from this boss. Whatever. I don't care. I'm in it for the pet. Oh, hey, my money's... I made some money. It's cool. How many do I want? I don't know. Give me... I think the max I can buy right now is 14k. Oh. Sick. How did I grow so much? I ate a lot of food. I don't know. Genetics. I come from a tall family. So my mom is 5'8". Oh, that is a horrible sound. Hold on. Shush. Stop it. Stop it. My mom is 5'8". My father is 6'6". So I have a couple of aunts that are 6 foot. A couple of uncles that are 6'2", 6'3". My brother is 6'7", or 6'6.5", 6'6", something like that. I say 6'7" because of basketball. When he played basketball, they listed him at 6'7", but they always listed higher. I think he's like 6'5" and like 3/4. So, but yeah, I don't know. Also ate a lot of food. I don't know if that necessarily helps in any way, but I like to believe it does. It should be enough. Is there anything else I need to take? I don't think so. I don't know. We're just gonna kind of wing it. You're the smallest on the team, standing at a colossal 5'8". Well, if it makes you feel any better, the average height of a man is like 5'8", so you're not below average. And you're in school, which means there's an opportunity, there's a chance that you still grow. You know, I mean, you gotta start looking at it from the positives here. Is all I'm saying. Because I hit 6'4" my sophomore year of high school. That means I've been this tall since I was 16. Which is crazy. Kind of gross when I think about it. I kind of hate that thought. Yeah, no, in some kind of weird way it pisses me off. Oh, I know what I forgot. I'm a moron. Oh, I'm just gonna take it slow. Take it nice and slow. Okay, so 6 foot isn't bad. Look, everyone, I don't know what this fascination with wanting to be like super tall is. Being 6 foot, like, I would not want to be much taller if I was any taller than what I am and I wasn't a professional athlete, I'd be pissed off. Like, being 6'4" isn't massive if you come from a sports background like I do. but it's also not short. But it's like oddly inconvenient at times. You want to dunk? Okay, I will admit I was able to dunk. I can no longer dunk. I'm too fat. I should lose some weight. But yeah, no, I don't know. Would I want to dunk again? That's the question. I think I'd like to do it just one more time, just because it feels cool. But also, dunking hurts. It really hurts. It hurts a whole lot more than people realize. Granted, you're so young, you probably wouldn't notice it as much. But I started noticing it whenever I was like 20. I was like, dude, this hurts to do. I don't want to do this. So I stopped. But in high school, I remember dunking and being like, oh, dude, this is cool. And then just wanting to do it all the time. And then I grew up. And my body started saying, hey, big fella, don't hurt yourself. You know what I mean? And oddly enough, I tried to say yes. So wait, hold on, don't walk in there. Ah, crap. I think we're okay. Oh, we gotta do that. Alright, cool. I don't have my book of the... Alright, this is just gonna be a scuff kill. We're gonna kill him, and then we're just gonna go. You can touch 10, dunk on 9. There are some people that can't even touch the net. Consider yourself blessed. I'm talking about perspective, my boy. I'm talking about perspective, my boy. What am I talking about? I should seek plenty of help. Alright, we back in this thing. Oh, we back in this thing, though. Oh, Sarachnis getting this. Oh, we curb stomping this spider.
Sit her down. Sit her down. Sit her down. You feel me?
Okay, turn that on. Oh, wait, actually, I mean, I have. Oh, yeah. Oh,
But we in there though.
this is what happens when I'm not making YouTube videos and I'm just streaming when I have time and I'm not thinking about the stresses of the world. You get the real Splunky, you know what I mean? You get the unhinged, just kind of flow from the brain. That is a dog water loot. That was butt. Sit down, boy.
Boy.
Yeah. I don't know. You know what I've been thinking about recently? And like heavily thinking about recently? Just the stock market and real estate and just wealth in general. It kind of has me in like a chokehold, maybe a headlock. I don't know. And I think part of it's because I keep hearing this talk about compound interest, and I'm looking at like my financial setup, right? And I'm like where's this compound interest at? Am I into crypto? I have about $1,000 in Bitcoin. That's so. I mean, if you wanna rob me, I hope it helps you out. That's about what I got. I'm too lazy to try and figure out what crypto does. If you want me to be honest with you, I have like a general idea, right? Like, nah, where's my book? Is it? Oh, Book of the Dead. That's right. Book of the Dead. My bad. That's on me. That's on me. I grabbed the wrong stuff. But anyways, yeah, no, I don't, what am I doing? Stop being stupid, Oscar. There we go. So yeah. I don't know. Man, I have no idea. Crypto just doesn't make sense. But it also does, like, Bitcoin kind of makes sense. I get the premise, right? A store of value, a store of purchasing power, right? It's like no one can take it from you as long as you have it in cold storage. You have, you know, multiple layers of security. It's supposed to be a real money. There's not going to be any more than 21 million. I get that, but that's only assuming that it's adopted by a large portion. Not gonna lie, slide a band, brother. If I slide you a band right now, I'm gonna be trying to figure out how to pay for my groceries. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm functioning on razor thin margins at the moment. I don't know if you already forgot, but I'm expecting child number 3. Number 3 is on the way. They shall arrive soon. Wait, hold on. Before I go in there, let's set up my prayers. We want it to be that, and then we do that. Then we jump in here. Boom! And then we come over there, right? He shoots that at me, and then I switch over to that, and I pop this bad boy, and then we in there. Yeah. Just like that. Yeah. Gambling. I've gambled a total of $1, and I did it on my honeymoon in Las Vegas. And yeah, brother, I watched that $1 disappear in about 32 seconds, and I haven't gambled since. It hurt me. I was so pissed off. I can't even. I don't know how people do it. I don't know how people get addicted to gambling. I can't do it. Maybe I'm just that frugal. I guess. I don't know, man. I don't freaking know, man. But it hurt my soul. It hurt my soul. All right, back over here. A yurt, and then we get in there like that. Boop, 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 boop. Your mom turned $10 into 50? Lucky. Yeah, it definitely wasn't me. It wasn't me. I got robbed in broad daylight. Had me acting a fool in the casino. I said, hold up, wait a minute. I said, where's my money? They were like, sir, that's what happens. I said, not my money. Not mine. You go bring my dollar back. So, yeah, no, it was weird. Skill, bro. The only one that requires skill, and even then has luck, would be Texas Hold'em. But I don't know how to play that. Granted, I was using the penny slots. Is that what it is? I don't know if that's what it's called, but I was on the slots machine, okay? The point is, don't gamble, kids. Okay? If you want to, the house always wins. You're never going to beat the house. I don't know how we got onto gambling. The point is I've been thinking about investing a whole lot. And I can't decide if I want to invest more in the stock market or if I want to invest more in real estate. Like, I genuinely don't know. I think it's real estate because it's easier to understand. But if it's easier to understand, that means more people will understand, which means I have more competition. You know what I mean? So it's harder to find value or opportunity, if that even makes sense. I don't know, man. I mean, if I'm really being honest, I'm probably overthinking it. Like, all in all, I'm probably just sitting here overthinking it. But anyways. Jeez, dude. Why do you hit me for 30? What is that? I don't know why he hit me for 30. I don't know what I did wrong there. I don't know. I guess I was just out of position, maybe? You think real estate's smarter? How come? What makes you believe that real estate's better than the stock market? I'm actually genuinely curious about that. Please don't hit me for 30. Alright, cool. Can I hit this guy? There we go. Alright, do that. Resurrect this guy. It's a whole lot more work. Yeah, I guess it depends. If you manage it entirely yourself, then absolutely, it's going to be a whole lot more work. But you can offload some of that work to a property manager if you want to. Both require a lot of work, though. Like, if you're going to invest in stocks properly, then you should understand what you're buying and why you're buying it. You know what I mean? Like, that's probably one of the things I have a problem with, like, crypto is, like, I bought it because, I mean, I've done research on it now, but initially I was buying some Bitcoin because everybody else was. Then I started doing some research, and it makes a whole lot more sense to me. Even though I wouldn't consider myself a crypto person, but I don't know. In general, real estate makes sense to me. The problem, though, is your ability to scale real estate. It's really, really hard to scale real estate. It's a whole lot easier to scale stocks. In my opinion. Like, in order to scale a stock, all I have to do is just buy more shares. But in order to scale on real estate, I got to buy more real estate. And, you know, there's only so much. I don't know. But you're also having to make sure that, people are properly managing your property. And I don't know, dude. It's all kind of a headache. It's all kind of a headache. That is true. I guess, I don't know. That is the hard thing about crypto. Crypto is the wild, wild west, and we don't know where it's going. And it's kind of, I don't know, it's scary. But it's interesting. I will say that. That's the one thing in my portfolio that is a true, like, gamble. I have no idea if it's going to go up, down, left, right. I have no idea. But my real estate, I know with pretty, I don't know. I know pretty well what it's going to do. I ran the numbers on all of it. Pretty well. No, not our primary. But we knew we wanted it to be a rental someday. So there's that. But anyways, ran the numbers on our rental and have a pretty decent idea of whether or not, I don't know. It's profitable. That's the point. So, I don't know. But the question is, will it stay that way? And I have no clue. I hope so. I genuinely hope so. Because I stressed out a lot whenever we bought that rental property. Boom, boom. Onyx bolt tips. What? I didn't know these dropped here. Oh, that's sick. Oh, that feels good. Not as good as having, like, you know, like the pet or something, but that felt good. Yeah, but that's the case for any company. Like, that's the case for almost everything, right? Like, if someone stops believing in crypto, yeah, it's going to go to zero, right? But if someone stops believing in, I don't know, McDonald's, they think that the quality of the food is just horrible. I mean, okay, which it is, but, like, you get my point. Like, they just don't believe that it's worth supporting that company, and they just stop buying the company altogether. Then, or buying the food, like, its customers just quit. Then yeah, eventually it would eventually go to zero. So any company could go bankrupt if given enough time, I guess. But if you're investing, the difference between investing and, like, what you're talking more like trading, right? Timing the market, timing this. No one knows. If anyone is telling you that they know how to, like, when something's going to happen, you should run away from them as fast as you can. No one knows. None of us do. I have no idea what my stock portfolio is going to do tomorrow. I have no idea what my real estate is going to do tomorrow. I have educated guesses because I've done the numbers multiple times, right? Like, you can prepare for the worst, but we have no idea if and when that will happen, how bad it will eventually get. Like, we know none of that. And so if you're going to invest, you should be investing with a long time horizon, generally 10, like, think in terms of decades, not years, which is probably really, really hard to do considering how young you are, but maybe not. I don't know. It's really, really hard for most people, even me, to think in terms of decades, because that's such a massive chunk of time. Relative to, like, your age, and relative to, like, my age, and relative to, like, you know, if you're like 80 and someone says a decade, you're like, oh yeah, that's not a lot of time at all. It's like nothing. But when you're 10 and someone says a decade, that's your entire life up until that point. You know what I mean? So it's really, really hard to kind of wrap your head around that. I don't want these tattered pages, but I'm going to keep grabbing them. Yeah, real estate is, yeah, like houses, commercial buildings, things of that nature. Yeah, it's property. Part of it is like, part of owning real estate is yes, buying it, holding it, and reselling it later on. There's multiple approaches. There are people that go out and buy really old homes and fix them up and flip them and resell them within like 6 to 18 months. There are people like me who are buy and hold investors who just hold on to the property for basically forever. And then have a renter in there, and they will slowly, they pay rent every month. Hopefully. There are cases where they don't, but it's a whole different problem. But they pay rent every month. Part of that rent goes to paying the mortgage, principal and interest. Part of it goes to holding like reserves for repairs and stuff on the property. Excuse me. And then part of it goes towards my pocket, which not really my pocket because it sits in my bank account. Because I'm kind of terrified to touch it, and so I just let it sit there, and the goal is to be able to eventually use that money to purchase more. It's a game plan anyways. We'll see how that turns out for me, you know? But I like the buy and hold approach. I don't know. I'm not interested in being wealthy fast. I'm interested in being wealthy for sure. So I am perfectly okay with taking, 3 and 4 decades to become wealthy. I don't care. And I also want to be able to pass on like a legacy to my children. So I don't want them to receive a bunch of debt. You know what I mean? I want them to be like, nah, mom and dad were kind of geniuses and just really looked out for us. Oh yeah, there we go. That's the deliciousness I was looking for. We gotta go restock on supplies. Let's go do that. Right, let's go. Am I lagging? No. Oh, did I just misclick? Oh, dude, I'm stupid. You need, yeah, with real estate you do, well, okay. Yes and no. Yes, you need like a down payment, but I can't speak for other countries, right? I can only speak for the US. You don't need as much as people think. So if I wanted to buy let's say a $400,000 duplex today, I could use a loan called an FHA loan, and I could put 3.5% down for the down payment, which would be, let's see, $3,500 for every $100,000. So let's see, 3, 6, 7, so $14,000 roughly. Now there's some closing costs and other things that you got to think about, but I can find one right now. I could show you one right now for $400,000. That's in my city. I don't live in a high cost. I don't know where you live, and I don't know what currency you use, but I live in a low cost of living area. I live in Texas, brother. We're like on the low end of cost of living if you're not in a metro area. If you're in Dallas or Houston or San Antonio or Austin, then yeah, it's probably super expensive. Holy crap, do you live in like California? Do you live in New York? I don't know, where do you live? You said you're French, so are you in France? I don't know what the currency, you're in Canada. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the like in Canadian dollars. Okay, hold on. Let's look this up. Let's see, Canadian currency. Okay. So if it costs you $1 million, right? That's 10,000, 100,000. Okay, there's $1 million. Okay, so if it cost you $1 million, it cost me $714,431. So basically, me buying a $400,000 home would be like you buying a $560,000 home, or whatever your currency is called. You got a $4.5 million mansion right in the view of your... Jeez. That's hella rare. Look, I know nothing about Canada. I imagine I know it's a beautiful place. My friend has been there. He's been on vacation there. I've never been there. But I am sure there are ways. If you want to buy real estate, okay, you're a bit young, okay, so it's a little different for you. But I am willing to bet if you study hard enough and take your time and look around, you're gonna find a way to be able to purchase real estate in Canada. There has to be ways of doing it because it is expensive. I'm not gonna lie, like, real estate is expensive, but what makes real estate so attractive to a lot of investors is your ability to use leverage for it. Again, I don't know how it works in other countries, but now I will also say that leverage is a double-edged sword. So your returns are you have greater returns because of leverage, but you also have greater losses because of leverage. So you have to be very, very careful and do your homework. But anyways, you hate this place because snow pisses you off and you suck at school. Okay, yeah, no, I don't know what to tell you then. That sucks. That does suck. This is what I would say. Do we get snow? Yes, but not what you think. It's not anywhere near what you have to deal with. Like, we will get, I kid you not, we will get half an inch of snow and a little bit of ice. And, oh, do you use inches up there? What do y'all use? I don't even know what you use. You don't use inches. Okay, y'all use centimeters. Okay, hold on 1 second. 1 second. Let me see. Half an inch to... No. Okay. So it's like, we'll get like 1.2 centimeters. Okay, cool. All right, cool. I'm over here trying to figure it out for you. Anyways, we'll get a centimeter or half an inch of freaking snow and we'll shut down school. Like, you won't have school that day, possibly for the next 2 days. But I will also say that where I live in Texas, we don't get a lot of rain or water. We're not in a desert, but we're in a semi-area, like arid area. And so, like, what we usually get is like flash floods, if that makes sense. Hey, look. What do you want me to do about it? I know I have had ideas about how we could combat that kind of stuff, but I don't know. It's probably frowned upon, if I'm being honest. I don't think. Here's my thing. Here's my stance. I think the idea of gun control is not as simple as people think it should be. Even if you were to try to do a buyback system or take people's guns away, not ever going to happen. Okay, it's never going to happen. This is coming from a person who does not own a gun. Okay, not that I care if you do, But never gonna happen. If you want, and maybe this doesn't work, but I haven't seen us try it very much. If you want certain places to be more secure and safe, hire veterans who have nothing else but time on their hands. Retired veterans, you give them a job, you put a rifle in their hand, and you say, hey, your only job is to make sure that this school, that the individuals inside this school stay safe. That's all you gotta do. You know what I mean? I'm the first American you've ever heard that says I don't have a gun. Dang, you haven't talked to enough Americans. There's plenty of us. Again, I'm not against guns. I've shot plenty of guns. Okay, that's a lie. I've shot like 3 or 4. I have no problem with owning a gun. In fact, it wasn't until the past probably 4 or 5 years that I've wanted to purchase a gun. I haven't gone and done it. But I do want to purchase a gun. And I want to make sure that, but if I ever have a gun, I want to make sure that I am licensed to carry, even though there is a like no license to carry law. Anyways, that's a wild statement. Why? Why is that? What's so wild about? Have you ever been to America? Brother, oh man, dude, this is the problem. This is the problem with media. Like this idea that like all of us are sitting around chewing tobacco, shooting shotguns in the air while drinking Coors Light is insanity to me. That's crazy. A butter knife is life-threatening? The hell? Why? Look, I don't want to get shot. Let me go ahead and put that out there. But if I'm in a situation where I have to choose between life and death or my kids and my wife and someone else, I'd rather have a gun on me. I don't want to sit there and like I'm not playing games. It's not even like that's not even a thought. I don't know. We get violent crimes here. But also the numbers are misleading. We can't agree. From what I've looked up, and I could be, there's a level of ignorance here that, I don't know. I have a level of ignorance when it comes to this, but like, as a country, if the U.S. cannot agree on what a mass shooting is a mass shooting, like in some cases it's just shooting into a crowd, whether someone was hurt or killed or not. It doesn't matter. If you shot into a crowd or near a crowd of people, that is considered a mass shooting. In other cases, it is if 4 or more people die, that is considered a mass shooting. Now, I will say this. I don't think it's good that anyone dies because of a gun, especially if you're in a society where you are supposed to feel safe and whatnot. I can agree with that. But also, we have more people that die from heart attack, from obesity problems, from car wrecks than we do from actual guns. And even if you look at the gun deaths in the U.S., a large majority of them come from certain demographics. And so you start questioning, okay, well then what's going on here and what's going on there? And I don't know. I don't know the answer to the problem. I just don't like the way the media spins everything as if it's like, oh, well, it's either this or it's that. You either have the guns or you don't have the guns. It's like it's not that simple. Oh, dude, the food here is crazy. It's crazy. I like to say this, we have some of the best food in the world that you can't purchase because it's too freaking expensive. And you have some of the worst food in the world because it's cheap and you can afford it. You really want to try Chick-fil-A? Hey, look, hey. I had Chick-fil-A the other night. I ain't even gonna lie. Some people love Chick-fil-A, some people hate it. I'm on the loving side of Chick-fil-A. I love Chick-fil-A. I think it's great. I think it's freaking delicious, actually. I could go for Chick-fil-A right now. But that's just me, you know? Boop. Slapper, Ronnie. Slapper. I'm not a fan of Starbucks. And I like coffee, but Starbucks is kind of meh for me. I'm a Dutch Bros kind of guy. Yeah, 20 bucks. I buy Dutch Bros I've probably bought Dutch Bros 4 times this year. I think I've bought Starbucks. I don't think I've bought Starbucks at all this year. Unless someone bought it for me. But that's not me buying it, so... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. I just think a lot of stuff is overpriced at the moment. And I hate to see it. I hate to see it for, you know, for Americans in general. Like I don't know, I can't speak for every American, but I am very proud to be from where I am from. I'm a very proud American. 2, I'm a very proud Texan. I love where I'm from. I love my family. I want to see my country do very, very well in all aspects. And unfortunately, I think there's a lot of things that we do very well, and I think there's a lot of things we do very, very poorly. One of those things, for me, is we spend way too much money. I need to be focusing on killing this boss and not talking about, you know, politics, basically, but whatever. But yeah, no, our government spends a stupid amount of money, like a disturbing amount of money. And I don't understand, like, why it's okay. You want to go to Vegas? Your friend won 4th place in gymnastics. Brother, what? What an athlete. Have I tried A&W? Yes, delicious. If you like fat, greasy food. If it's a fast food restaurant, just have it in your brain as it's not going to be healthy for you. And that's really it. But yes, no, I loved it. I thought it was great. And I haven't had A&W in years. But I used to get it a whole lot more when I was younger. Mainly because my mom loved Long John Silver's, and I don't know if you know what that is. But Long John Silver's and A&W were always like right next to each other. The restaurants were like connected to each other. But super delicious. From what I remember, I mean, it could be trash. I don't know. I remember their root beer was delicious, and I love root beer, so there's that. Root beer slaps. I don't care what anyone says. You only know Long John has the pirate, huh? That's crazy. Long John Silver's is like a seafood fast food restaurant, and it's... How do I explain it? It is somehow horrible and good at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. I genuinely don't know how to explain that. How would I even explain that? There's like these little crumbly things that they have that they're freaking delicious. They're like fried fish batter. Is practically what it is. And I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy. Like, it's that unhealthy for you, but it is delicious. So I don't know. Fish and chips, basically. Yeah, basically. It does have a weird aftertaste. But, like, the fish in and of itself is, like, pollock fish or something. It's, like, not a good fish to eat. Am I dead? No, I'm not. Okay, I got so lucky there. I think his max hit is, like, 31. We're okay. Why am I hitting zeros on a level 68 spider? Oh man, they're just putting out a ridiculous amount of damage because this game is stupid sometimes. I could die here. Let's just eat our food. Hit him! Let me get the spider for all my woes. Give me the pet. This is the pet right here. Pet. Called it. Boom! I got egg potatoes. Is that a bad thing? Not really. We can stay for another trip. Let's go. Let me Google something real quick. Let me hit the Googler. I don't know what I'm talking about. You ever have a need to like... I shouldn't say need. Why is he shooting me with... I don't understand it, brother. Why is he hitting me with range when I am right next to him? What a stupid... It's so dumb. Whatever. I'm getting upset at something that does not matter. I lost my train of thought because of that. I don't know what I was saying. It was important though. It felt important. Stop hitting me so hard. Jeez, this armor's butt. I should just repair it, sell it, and go buy all my other gear. My Bandos gear, that would be better. I feel like anyways. I swear. Wait, hold on. Look up what? Alright, hold on. Let me see this. Let me see this. Bow, bow, wow, wow, wow. What was the name? Yo, wait a second. Bro, is this in front? Yo, he looks ripped. Is there a video? There's not a video. I can't read French. I assume this is French. Is there a way to translate it? Hold on. Translate. It's not translating it. What the heck? Okay, there's a guy in purple. And he looks like he's focusing, and I don't know what he's twisting on. The pommel horse, is that what it's called? Yo, he's cheesing though. Yo, wait, hold up. 1, 2, 3. What did he win? He got gold or second place in one, sixth place in two others. I don't. Wait, is he going to the 2028 Olympics? Is that what? Blue and purple, yeah. Okay, sick. Is this guy going? Is homie going to the Olympics? Is that the goal? I mean, obviously that has to be the goal. If it's not the goal, we got some problems here. Dude, that's sick. I wish I was that cool. Anyways, what's the value of my stuff? Hold on, I'm gonna see something really quick. Oh, it doesn't go in there. Okay, that's 7 mil. I feel like I need a couple of more drops. He's debating on leaving for basketball? Really? Hey, man, I mean, you know, I don't know. I guess if you don't like it, you don't like it. Or if you love something other than, I don't know. So my brother was a really highly recruited football player out of high school, but he loved playing basketball, so he chose basketball instead. So, I don't know. Looking back on it, he probably should have done football, but hey, you know, to each their own. What is that? There we go. All right. Shall we go beat up on the Spidey? Ah, he's a natural born, maybe not a natural born athlete, but it sounds like he has some natural athletic ability. Good for him. Yeah, maybe he should be doing basketball. I don't know. Maybe that's his calling. maybe not. I don't know. Bum 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 bum. Boom 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 boom. Bum bum. I may go to Perilous of the Moon here in a bit. Seems like a fun thing to do at the moment. I don't know, maybe not. I didn't take any damage. Alright, bad. That was really lucky. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I just want the pet from this guy. Hey, go out there and destroy them with your broken ankle. Or just cheer really hard. I appreciate you stopping by, dog. I hope that you sleep well, and I hope the beginning of your basketball season, even though you have a broken ankle, I hope it goes well for your team. I also hope that you heal up nicely. Never broken an ankle, but I sprained mine really bad in college, and it sucked, so. Boom, 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 boom. Boop, boop. Bench player, am I right? Hey, look, what's wrong with being a bench player? I was not a bench player, but I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I was not a bench player. Yeah, nah, bro, I couldn't. Hell no. Hell no, I wasn't gonna be on the bench. I was a hooper, okay? I wasn't, there ain't no way. You can't bend your, oh no, wait, did you, are you sure you just broke it? How long until you're, are you going to therapy as well? You need to go to bed. We shouldn't be having this conversation right now. This is a conversation for when you're not that hurt, but dang, dog. I'm sorry. That sucks. That sucks. That is not fun at all. Oh, my neck. What kind of yawn was that? It sounded horrible. Your Achilles? I sure hope you didn't tear your Achilles. I had a friend that tore his Achilles this time last year. And I will tell you, not from personal experience, I've torn my ACL. Not fun. But tearing your Achilles, that's a different animal. That is a rough, rough injury to come back from. Lots of rehab. Got to be very intentional. It's doable, but tons of rehab. A ridiculous amount of rehab. Wait, what is this? Yeah, anyways. I don't know. Ah, I feel you there. All right, well, keep me up to date. Take care of it, though. Take care of it. See ya. Boom, boom. I hate that you can't do it backwards. That bothers me. I get that you're tick eating and you can only... I don't understand why it doesn't work with the shark. I understand you can tick eat with this, you can tick eat with certain items. I don't know the specifics. Just saying it bothers me that I can do it one way, not the other. Oh, Onyx Bolt Tips again. Oh, sweet. Oh, sweet baby. Oh, sweet baby. Also, give me the cool loot. I know this thing knows what I want. I want it to drop those... It dropped the Dragon Med Helm. I don't want a Dragon Med Helm from this. I want the Serac leg things. I'm pretty sure you tear its leg off. And then you use its own web to create the weapon, which is actually crazy. It's actually wild work, but I love it. It's hilarious. Oh man, what a funny weapon. What a crazy, crazy weapon. Oh my gosh. Actually insane when you think about it. Belladonna seeds. That's garbage. That was trash. Yeah, cool. Let's never give that to me again, please. I should eat food. There we go. Alright. Oh yeah, there you go. Sit him down. I just got stacked for I don't know, 25 health. 30 health. I think it was like 37 health. 34 health. I don't know. Feels good. Ate it like a champ. I said... That's exactly what I said. Whoa, 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 whoa. So these are just considered combat spells. Alright, cool. I'm gonna die. Let's not die here. Almost died there, that's cool. I was like not paying attention. I was just kind of moseying along, just kind of ignoring everything. I refuse to die here. Alright, we're not dying here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Shall we listen to what's going on here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's turn this down a little bit. That's just music to my ears. Yes! Yes. Yes, I love the sound of this. You die. Oh yeah. You die too. Die. It's over. Didn't stand a chance. It's kind of trash. Do do do. Do do do. Sit him down, pick him up, sit him down, pick him up, pick him up, sit him down, pick him up. Or something like that, anyways. There's something to that degree. Please don't one-shot me. Defeat him! Defeat Sarachnis! Alright, cool. Boom. What do we got? Yes! That's exactly what I wanted. Boom, bom, bom. I've made 3 mil from Sarachni. That's cool. Yeah, no, that's cool. I will admit, that's pretty cool. Boom, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Ba-dum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Do we go back? At 300k there? Is it worth it to open these? Okay, so yeah, it gives you a profit of 1.7k. What? So basically I got like 10k right here of just extra money if I spend the time opening these. That seems like a complete waste of my time, but you know, I don't know, maybe not. Are there any combat tasks for this stupid boss? Oh, I've already done them all. When did I do that? I don't know. Strackness feels so brain dead. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't think I've ever green-logged anything other than Browfighter. Yeah. I don't know how people do it. Genuinely don't know. I got a deep respect for you guys. This guy took my spot. Who are you? And what do you want? No. How many kills does he have on Syracuse? 432. Jeez. No. Oh, this person's just skipping. Wait a second, you're just skipping them all together? Is that actually faster? I'll switch worlds, I'm just curious to know. Maybe it is. If you have really good range defense. Now I'm... Give it to me. Let's just find out. I'm curious to know. Is it actually better to just stick to this guy? See, I don't think it is. I also don't have the same level of defense that guy does, so... Well, wait, hold on. Maybe? I don't know, man. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if I didn't have the gear that I have, maybe with Bandos gear and the upgraded Nesnot, I don't know, I think that's how you pronounce it, helmet. I don't know though. But we definitely gotta keep this guy up. Yeah, I think it is actually faster. That's actually hilarious. That's so funny. Yeah, it's good. What was that? Okay. Oh, get into business. Also, where do I fix my armor? Oh, now I'm taking a lot of damage. So maybe it is just better to kill these two? Or is it about even? I don't know, it feels like it might be about even. I genuinely don't know. I think we'll go back to... Yeah, I think we're gonna go back to just killing the other ones. It's a little bit longer, I guess, but whatever. Now that's what pisses me off. It's that little lag. And I don't know why he hits me for that much. I don't know why he switches to range attack when I'm sitting there underneath him punching him. It's actually faster to just ignore the damage. That's insane. So if I just had better defensive gear. Could I go upgrade my gear? Yes. Yes, I could. Am I going to? Yes, I probably am, actually. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah. That's what I wanted. Would you hit? That is crazy, dog. Thank you. Absolutely insanity there. Ah. Oh yeah, that's actually insane. Alright, cool. That's peachy, dude. That was so peachy. Come on, dog. Bum 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 bum. Bow, 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 bow. That's disorienting. Boom, boom, boom. Bum, 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 la, 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 la. I really made it. It doesn't seem very likely. I think I can do it. I actually should kill these. Kill him! Beautiful. Yes. How many kills I got on Serac? I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out later. We'll find out next time on Dragon Balls. Anyways. Grand Exchange. I do want to find out if I can upgrade my gear. So, actually, let's grab money. Because between this it will sell eventually. Let's go find an armor stand really quick. Thierry Henry. No, not this place. How does this work? What am I looking for? What am I looking for? You maybe? What am I looking for? An armor stand? Right there. Oh, I gotta build it in my own house. Oh, what does it cost? Do I have that? Let me see if I even have that. I don't want to spend more than I have to do this. So let's get rid of all this stuff. saw. We need a hammer. Oh, we need. Oh, no. Okay, that's alright. Okay. What kind of room does it need to be in? Workshop. That seems like it works. In the repair space. Okay, and then so how does this work? Open this door. Wait, do I just did I have to even do this? I didn't have to do it. Oh my gosh. Like, let me just make sure I didn't have to do it. Please tell me I didn't have to do it. I didn't have to do it. Okay. Dude. I feel so stupid. I love it. I love it. That puts a big giant smile on my face. Let's go sell this. That was freaking hilarious. Oh. You can have the dual macchiatos. I don't care. Take them, Ka. Okay, wait a second, we got 40 mil. Holy crap! I don't think I've ever had a cash stack this big. That feels insane. Huh. Honestly, it might be better to upgrade this. Hold on, wait a freaking second here. How do I still have 17 mil here? That actually makes no sense to me. Oh, because this. Wait, hold on. We're about to sell a lot. Actually, we can keep this. That's kind of whatever. I need this again. I need to go repair that. Now, obviously, I got some rings here that I can't get rid of. Alright. Am I ever going to unlock the grubby keys? I don't know, maybe we go do that soon. Are you serious? Actually, I can just do that. Oh, this is just dropping in price. I love it. And maybe we just hold on to that one for a little bit. I'd rather hold on to it for a bit. Oh. What am I doing? $43 mil. Okay, so wait, do I even have that helmet anymore? Or did I sell it? I sold it. Alright, we're buying a Basilisk Jaw. I'm gonna buy it for 17.3 mil. 107. Oh, bro, what am I doing? 17. What am I doing? No, there's supposed to be 5 zeros. Thank the Lord I got it right. Amulet of Torture. First time I've ever had this. Let's go. I'll actually just buy it straight up. Please? Please let me buy you? Do I care? No, because I'm not going to be selling these anytime soon. 18 mil? Are you kidding me? Where's Olaf the Bard? Okay. So what equipment do I wear? What can I wear for 7 mil? There's not a whole lot that is going to be worth it right now. We may just go farm some Kurosks or something. It does feel like a crazy upgrade though. So anyways, let's grab this and grab this. Grab these. And we can grab some Torax. There we go. Actually, no. Yeah, let's just go kill more of there we go. We'll go kill more Sarachnid. But anyways, I gotta figure out how to get over here really quick. Is there a... Yeah, lunar. Okay, let's just do this. What am I doing? Let me put this up. Oh, I need to think about weapons. What's gonna be my crush weapon? Oh, that's awkward. Yeah, it's a little awkward. I can't afford anything. So never mind, we're actually gonna go kill Kurosks, but which means I need to buy, I don't know, a plate body here. And then we'll put this in here and grab you and grab you. We'll just switch those over. Yeah. And then this can go in here. This can go in here. This can go up. I don't need any money. We do need to configure this, so... Grab all this, and then we will need 2, 3 of these and like 10 of these. I need to use this bank booth and I gotta talk to them. What did I need? Oh. A crystal seed. Alright, now I can talk to them. Alright, I gotta go talk to homie, wherever he is. He's where? It's over here somewhere. Where is this bard? There we go. What do you ask? Okay, oh my, this must be the job of the legendary Basilisk Knight. There's a great song about how the Fremnik warriors of old would use these jaws to enhance their helmets. I see, I have a nice helmet that Nietzsche Burger gave to me. It would work well with that. Oh, it's funny. Burger. I found that to be hilarious. I'm sure it would. Outdoor Draper. Now, do you want to hear the song? Or I think I'll pass. Thanks for the help, though. Oh, that's it? It's kind of anticlimactic, but I feel kind of sick at the same time. Anyways, let's go grab. No, we don't need money. We're okay. All right, we're gonna go kill some Krasks. At least for a little bit, make a little bit of money. Not that I wasn't making money otherwise. I've made 15.8 mil from Corrupted Gauntlet, from Corrupted Hunluff. That is insane. I've gone in there. I've opened the chest 93 times. Oh my gosh. I've actually completed it. Nah, nowhere near that, but... Dang, look at these stats. Looking schmexy. That's actually crazy. Okay, I see the Barros runs. I see you, Daddy. Hey, you got crazy money. All from Slayer. It's actually insane. I haven't done Slayer because I got to do a Jad task, and I don't feel like doing it. I shouldn't have accepted it. I should have known better. Give me that.